another benefit of being single is, fellas, this one's for you. Your money stays in your bank account. Oh my God, look at you niggas ain't gotta spend no money. You ain't gotta spend no money going on dates. You ain't gotta pay for no bitch's nails, her hair to get did. You ain't gotta shell out no gas money. You ain't gotta pay for no cell phone bill, electric bill. You ain't gotta pay rent, bitch. You don't gotta do any of that when you're single, fellas. Your money stays in your bank account, okay? What's up, kings and queens? My name's Tiana Davis, and I want to welcome you to my interactive Instagram live show, Tea with Tea. Here, I treat my followers like my co-hosts, and we discuss everyday real-life issues in hopes of creating a community where people feel safe to be open, honest, and authentic. So with that, sit back, grab your cup, and welcome to the tea party. Hi, babies. Bitch is a little late. My bad, y'all. I know I'm a little late. Hi, you guys. Hi. I know I'm a little late. Welcome to Tea with Tea, the interactive Instagram live show where you guys pick the topic and we dissect that shit. Hello, welcome. I'm a little late, but bitch had to get her energy together, okay, in order to make sure that this was good. Happy Wednesday, y'all. It's freaking Wednesday already. Like, this month is flying by. Like, literally, Mercury retrograde is almost over. Thank God. Who's got your energy right? Whose chakras is aligned and shit? Ooh, shit, y'all. I made this bomb-ass lemon basil water just now. Ooh, that shit'll quench your thirst, let me tell you. So, for those of you that are regulars, you already know that we're going to have a specific topic that we're talking about tonight. Tonight, we are going to be talking about which lifestyle is better, being single or being attached. Dorian, the dreadful, has arrived. Welcome, honey bun. Welcome to Tea with Tea. Ooh, tonight is going to be a shit show of a topic, y'all, okay? Hello, welcome. Tea time today, you guys. My 30th birthday is in less than 3 weeks. This is a big fucking deal, y'all. This is a big deal. Yo, Daddy TJ, where you been at? Like, you been gone. You have been gone. You have been gone. D-Bar says, wait, I'm late on picking the topic. So, last week, we picked the topic for this week. We always pick the topic a week ahead of time. So, you guys know that the poll goes up at the end of the week. Usually, Thursday, Friday is when we have a new poll. And that's when we pick a new topic. So, the topic this time around was chosen by our homegirl, Kemi. Chelsea, welcome. Hi, bub. Welcome to Tea with Tea, y'all. Sorry, a bitch is a little late. Had to get my energy together. Had to recharge. Rub some peppermint oil on my motherfucking temples. Get my lemon basil water popping so that I could be fully present with y'all for the conversation, okay? So, my apologies on being late, but a bitch is here and is ready to get it motherfucking popping with y'all. D, you're new. Okay, you're new, yes. So for those of you that are new to Tea with Tea, let me explain to y'all real quick how this works. I have taken it upon myself to create this show because I want to create a safe space for people to be open, honest, and authentic about a plethora of topics. Most of the time, the topics do center around dating, sex, relationships, personal development, and fulfillment. So those are the areas that we usually dabble in. I let you guys choose the topic because I want you. It's up to that's what the show is about. It's whatever the fuck you want to talk about. So this week we're talking about some relationship shit. And I'm real interested to see who's on what side of the fence with this topic. The topic this time around, like I said, is single or attached. Which lifestyle is better right now, okay? Chelsea says, I was worried. I know, boo. Y'all know a bitch is never late, okay? So when I'm late, it's because I'm usually doing some spiritual shit to make sure that my energy is right for y'all. What's up, Manny? Welcome. Anyways, y'all, back to tea time. I'm going to be fucking 30 in less than 3 weeks, okay? And I can feel a spiritual shift happening. Bitches, I'm Goku right now, okay? I am in the hyperbolic time chamber getting my shit together because when I come out, I'm about to go fucking Super Saiyan. So, y'all might want to fuck with me right now while I'm in this space because once I get to that space, hunty, whoo, it's going to be a lot of changes. It's going to be a lot of changes. Just know going forward, it's going to be a lot of changes, okay? Good changes, but changes nonetheless, okay? Y'all, tea tip of the week this week stems from one of my morning lives that I did, I think it was yesterday actually. And it centers around taking accountability and responsibility for the choices that you make and the decisions that you make around, situations that you fucking end up in. James, hey, honey bun, welcome. You're just in time. I'm just doing the tea tip of the week. Again, tea tip of the week is, in order to grow, you must take accountability for your choices, your actions, and your decisions, okay? So for those of us that operate on a little bit lower frequency, we always like to play the victim. We always like to blame other motherfuckers for the position that we are in. When you start to grow, when you start to evolve, and you start to change, you accept responsibility and take accountability for the shit that you have brought into your life. Because remember, you're manifesting everything, okay? So anything that's in your life right now, look around you because you manifested that shit, and at some point, you or your energy has asked for those things. So if you don't like the situation that you're in, bitch, fix your energy. Manifest some new shit. Point blank, period. Okay? K-Pounds, Al, welcome, K-Pounds. Oh, yes, you did call me earlier, honey. I was asleep. I was recharging. Sorry. Bitch was tired. Gotta get my energy together. Bob said, you have very smooth skin. Thank you. I drink a lot of water. Try and stay away from drugs and alcohol and stuff, Keep my skin together, okay? Now, y'all, it's time to get into the topic tonight. Remember, the topic is single versus attached. Now, before we break down each category, let us define what the fuck single means and what attached means. Because I feel like there's a lot of gray area around what these two definitions mean. Okay? K-Pound says not necessarily true, though. People can project energy around you as well. But when you are in tune with your own spiritual energy and the universe, that shit doesn't affect you. So yes, people can project energy, but when you are a spiritual warrior and your energy is intact, you don't feel none of that shit. If anything, you are the one that walks into a room and you shift and change the energy within your surroundings. So if you vibrate on a lower level, then you will accept that definition of people projecting whatever they're projecting. But when you do the work, that shit don't matter. People can project whatever. When your energy is good, your energy is good. People can't affect that shit. There are motherfuckers that walk around happy all day. You think their energy is being affected by a negative motherfucker? Absolutely not. They don't give no fucks about what's going on in that universe over there. They in their world. So it's about staying within your world and within yourself. Okay? So, yes, K-Pound, that is true, but only when you vibrate on a lower level. James says single has a picture of me in the dictionary. Damn, James. Forever single? Forever alone? Don't wish that on yourself, honey. Ooh, that brings me, okay, we'll talk about that later. So, y'all, the definition that I am using for single is you are not dating anyone exclusively and you're not in a committed relationship. Okay? Hello, Willie. Welcome to the conversation. You're just in time. Right now, we are defining what the word single means. Now, not included in the definition of single is married motherfuckers, people that are known side pieces, and those of us that are in situationships. Okay. Hey, O'Brien, welcome. We're just getting started. Because there are a multitude of situations in which you are attached. Just because you're not in a relationship does not mean that you're not attached to a motherfucker. Okay, so remember, I didn't say in a relationship. I said attached. So let us go into the definition of what attached means. We're going to define it as anything other than what I just described above, nigga. Which means if you are involved with someone else in any way, whether that even just be sexually, bitch, you are attached. Okay? So, now that we have defined both of those definitions, let's break down both categories because I want to talk about the benefits and the drawbacks of both. James says perfect definition. Thank you. I'll be using my words and shit. I'll be using my words. Now, I want to know, for those of us that are single or those of us that have been single at any point in time in our life, which is every motherfucking body. Okay? What are the benefits of being single to you? For you? What have the benefits been? Y'all, I just want to say, if you have never tried lemon basil water, like fresh lemon basil water, hunty, you are missing out because it is giving me so much life right now. Now, for me, I want to say that the benefits to me of being single are that I don't have anyone to answer to. Like, I can literally do whatever the fuck I want, whenever I want. And to me, that is a benefit of being single. Like, you don't have to call and check in with motherfuckers. Like, you don't have to be like, hey, babe, I just want to let you know I'm going to be home a little late. What's up, Dane? Long time no see. Welcome to Tea with Tea. You came in on an interesting topic. Tonight's topic is, which lifestyle's better, single or attached? You missed the definition, boo. So you're going to have to catch the replay and figure out what we're defining single and attached as. But you came in on the benefits of being single. So James says peace without the drama is a benefit of being single. Okay, I can agree with that. Because you do have, you know what? Ooh, I like that. That statement, because I do feel like it depends on who you're in a relationship with, because there are some people that can be your peace amidst the drama. But definitely when you're single, shit be so much more peaceful. You ain't got to worry about fights. You ain't got to worry about motherfuckers coming home late. You ain't got to worry about bitch flirting with your man. You ain't got to worry about nobody cheating. Okay, keep going. Let's keep going. Bub says staying true to your agenda. Oh my God. Okay, yes. That goes into, we gonna get into that whenever we get into being attached. That is a fantastic point, because I do feel like when we get into relationships, our agenda tends to switch and change depending on this other person. Even if, no matter if it's a negative or a positive shift, it's still a shift of some sort. Like, it's never you stay exactly true to what it is that you wanted to do with your life. You always take this other person into account, and then you have to like shift your agenda accordingly. And that can be some tiresome shit to do. Now, for me, another benefit of being single is you don't need to compromise, and you don't have to be accommodating to the needs of someone else. Like I was saying before, if I want to stay out till 3 o'clock in the motherfucking morning, I ain't got to call nobody and check in and be like, hey, just want to let you know, I'm still out right now. I'm not going to be home for a little bit. You ain't got to do that. It's very, very easy. Don, welcome. You're just in time. Oh my God, y'all. Ugh. Y'all gotta remind me to pin the topic because y'all know a bitch is bad about this. So the topic tonight is single versus attached. What are the benefits? What are the drawbacks? Thank you, Don, because you know a bitch be forgetting. Pinning the topic right now, y'all. I'm sorry. I'm so bad about this. Like, I promise I'm gonna get my life together. Why are you not letting me? Okay, there we go. Sorry, y'all. Pinning. Bam. Topic is pinned, y'all. Okay. Right now, the question is, what are the benefits of being single? Let's not all chirp at once. What is the benefit for those of you that are single right now? What's the benefit for you? Why are you single? You know? O'Brien says, shit, I don't do that in a relationship. Call to check in. Come on now. Really? Okay, so for you, that's just something that you don't do. You don't feel it's necessary to let your partner know, hey, I'm going to be home a little late. You just like, bitch, I be home when I be home. Like, that's what I'm saying. Is it really like one of those things of like, you like, bitch, I be home when I be home? Or is your partner secure enough in themselves to where they're like, I don't need you to check in with me, nigga. You a grown-ass man. You come home when you come home. Long as you fucking come home, I don't care. And if you don't come home, then I expect a call like, hey, this is the situation. Or are you just like, no, I'm a grown-ass man. I do what I want and I go where I want and da-da-da-da-da. Ooh, real quick. Roll call. Who is single in here and who is attached? That is something that I need to know. I am single. So everybody let me know what's your relationship status right now. Now for me, another benefit of being single is, and this is a big one for me because Essence, eVisual, what's up? What's poppin', babies? You're just in time. The topic is pinned. The question right now is, 1, what is your relationship status? Are you single or are you attached? And 2, what are the benefits of being single for you? Another benefit for me, because I like to travel, is I can go on a trip and I don't got to tell nobody. And I can stay as long as I want and I can come back whenever I feel like it. For those of us that like to travel, that is a big ass benefit of not having to tell nobody or be like, oh, I gotta check my schedule. No, fuck all that, nigga. If I want to go to Africa tomorrow, I'm gonna book a ticket and I'm gonna go. And I'm gonna come back when the fuck I feel like it. When my visa is up in Africa. Okay? Okay, so far, it looks like everybody is single. Willie, why you say you guess you single now? Bub says, was attached until I ended that shit. Oh, no. Why did you end your now, was it a relationship or was it a situationship? Because y'all know those are not the same. Okay, was this a real, full-fledged, committed relationship or was this some kind of like, we figured it out trying to see where the shit gonna go? Kind of thing, because they ain't the same. We know this. Essence says not having to explain myself. Yes, so that goes into the, not having to compromise or be accommodating for another person. You ain't got to sell nobody shit. You come when you want. You go when you want. You're living your best life, bitch. Visual says, entrepreneurship. I can work as long as I want to and don't have to worry about spending time. I have a legacy to build. I could cuddle later. You get claps, nigga, because that's how I feel, bitch. We can cuddle when we're millionaires, okay? But until then, we both got motherfucking work to do, or I have work to do. So you figure out what the fuck you gonna do, because I'm gonna be over here building this business, bitch. That's what I'm gonna be doing. Bub says, attached, like you said. That's why I ended that shit. So, Bub, how did you find yourself attached? How did you find yourself in that situation? What happened to put you in a situation where you were attached? James says, honestly, paying my own bills. Sounds crazy, but it's a feeling of self-dependency. No, James, as someone that just jumped back in the pool of self-dependency and independency, I totally 100% agree. I love checking into my resident portal for my community and seeing that my motherfucking rent is paid up until September, bitch, and I paid that shit. That is something, you know what, independence is a benefit of being single, because you really get to see, like, if you can take care of yourself, you know, that's important, being able to take care of yourself. Hello, welcome. The topic is Pen. Right now, the question is, what are the benefits of being single? And, sir, are you single or attached? Are you single or attached? Bub says we mutually agreed upon it. Okay, well, that's good. At least, you know, this wasn't one of those situations of where they wanted to stay attached, you wanted to end the shit, like it was amicable. So that's good to know. To me, y'all, another benefit of being single is, fellas, this one's for you. Your money stays in your bank account. Oh my God, look at, you niggas ain't gotta spend no money. You ain't gotta spend no money going on dates. You ain't gotta pay for no bitch's nails, her hair to get did. You ain't gotta shell out no gas money. You ain't gotta pay for no cell phone bill, electric bill. You ain't gotta pay rent, bitch. You don't gotta do any of that when you're single, fellas. Your money stays in your bank account, okay? Bub said, laugh my ass off on God. For real, because I feel like in relationships, y'all niggas, it's not that you lose, but I mean, from a financial standpoint, nigga, your stock drops, okay? When you get into a relationship, bitch, she drops your stock financially, sometimes significantly. So I'd say for y'all, that is a benefit of being single, is you don't have to worry about taking bitches on dates and whatnot. You get to keep more of your money. James is clapping because he wholeheartedly agrees. He likes his money in his motherfucking bank account, okay? Bub said, especially if you really love her. Yeah. You know what, fellas? When you really love somebody, how much money are you willing to drop on her? Like, are you willing to break the bank? Or are you like, I'll pay for certain things? Like, dead ass, I want to know, show of hands, who up in here has ever paid their girl's rent? Like, be real about your shit. If you have ever paid your girl's rent, raise your hand. If you have ever paid a cell phone bill, raise your hand. If you've ever paid for a bitch to get her hair or her nails done, raise your hand. Who is out here tricking? I need to see with my eyes. We need to see. James says it depends on how long we've been dating, but hell no. James said, hell no, I ain't paying none of these hoes rent. Honestly, y'all, no, I have never had anybody pay my rent. I just feel a certain kind of way about that. Like, I don't know. I think I have too much pride, y'all, to have somebody pay my rent. Because for me, it doesn't ever feel like it's a gesture done because they love you. It's because, like, I feel like niggas will hold it over your head, or it's like a power kind of thing. So I think I have to shift my mentality around finances before I'll accept some shit like that. But like I said, if y'all niggas want to get me a birthday present, you know what you can do? Pay a bitch's rent up to the end of the year. Okay? That's how you can, that's the best birthday present that you could give to me. Hello, welcome. Topic is Pen. Bub said, I did all that in real relationships. Really? Guys like to impress y'all. Bub, nigga, when we gonna be together then? When we going on a date? Because if you out here tricking like that, listen, you got the right one today. You got the right one today. Honey, slide up in my motherfucking DMs after this if you out here tricking on bitches. Yes, yes, yes. Pay my rent. Pay my rent. AR says, might as well be married if you're gonna do all that. That how you feel? James says, let's start with paying for dinner, etc., and see where it goes. James said, bitch, all you getting out of me is some cheddar biscuits from Red Lobster, okay? Quit playing. Quit playing. Chelsea's going to be right back. Okay. So, for me, y'all, the last benefit of being single, which there are a plethora of them, but for me personally, I think it's that you don't have to worry about someone else's emotions affecting you. Because I think that is one of the main obstacles in a relationship is like when they're hurting, you're hurting. When they're happy, you're happy. So your emotions fluctuate a lot more when you're in a relationship because you have to consider this other human being and their emotions and the things that they're going through. Who the fuck is Courtney Churchill? I don't know, but she's invited me to connect on LinkedIn. I don't know. Bub says, I done got to, what? I done got it too, from cars to rings. It always comes back. Exactly. When you give, though, and you give from your heart, that shit always comes back to you. That's something that me and one of my spiritual advisors were talking about today, is in order for you to receive, y'all, you have to give. You cannot be a penny pincher when it comes to the shit that you're trying to manifest into your life, okay? Especially bitches, listen, if we out here tricking on niggas and, you know, paying for shit for them, you need to invest in yourself just as heavily as you invest in someone else, okay? I know it's hard for us, but it's something that we got to start doing if we ready to vibrate to a new level, my nigga. James says, amen, huh? Essence says, yes, the energy exchange. That's the thing I don't be having time for, y'all. I be like, nigga, I am tired. I don't want to pour into you right now. I don't want to listen to your motherfucking problems. I don't care, honestly. Like, today, I don't care. I'm sorry. Let me go to sleep and I'll give a fuck about it tomorrow, but today I don't care. I'm going to just be honest with you. I'm going to keep it 100. I don't give a fuck. Not today. AR says, I've been giving, haven't gotten nothing back. Damn, yo, well, you must not be giving from your heart. You must be expecting shit back. See, that's what I didn't say give shit to expect shit. I said give shit. If you're gonna give, then you need to understand that shit might not come back the way that you want it to. But it's gonna come back if you're giving of your heart and because you know that it's gonna manifest in other ways. So we have to be clear about how we're giving. It's not just about giving. How are you giving? Let's talk about that. Now, okay, y'all, we've talked about the benefits of being single. Now I want to go into what are some of the drawbacks. For me, personally, one of the biggest drawbacks is dating for the sake of dating. Y'all, I hate fucking dating. I'm the type of person, like, when I find someone, I just want to, you know, be in a relationship. Like, nigga, I don't want to go on 50 dates to find one good nigga. I'm just not, I'm just not here for it. Like, I don't have time. Like, I literally don't have time to go on 50 dates to find one viable candidate for a potential relationship. So for me, dating is a drawback of being single because I like being in a relationship, I think. AR says, I never expected shit from others. I just been, you've been fucking with the wrong people. Ooh, that is very true. You got to think about who are you giving to. If it's somebody that's on a lower vibration, do not expect that shit back. That is one thing that I do want to tell you. If you are giving, do not expect that shit back. I'm sorry, y'all. I need to say, okay, there we go. Y'all, will you, Lord Jesus. Okay, people. All right. I can't see all the text messages and notifications. Good God. But y'all, I'm going to keep on saying this and I'm going to keep on talking about energy because it is so important for you to elevate your energy and vibrate on a higher level. When you get to a point of where you elevate on a high level, there are just certain people that you don't attract anymore. And if you do attract them, you shut that shit down because you do not have the spiritual capacity for it anymore. So you have to be aware, where is your energy level at? Look at the people that you're attracting to you. That is a clear indicator of where you're at spiritually. If you are attracting motherfuckers that can't do anything for you or leech off of you, then that's something that you have to look at, and you got to fix your fucking energy. Otherwise, you going to give and you ain't never going to receive shit. And sometimes you got to stop giving the people. Nigga, give to yourself. Give to yourself. Invest in yourself spiritually, physically, mentally, emotionally, financially, and watch that shit return to you. Don't always do it to give to some other motherfucker. Give to yourself. That was another thing me and my spiritual advisor talked to about today. You got to be as willing to invest in yourself as you are to invest in other motherfuckers. Give to yourself, AR, and then see how it comes back. Exactly. Don't be out here giving to ungrateful motherfuckers. Essence says, I really be needing some D sometimes, and you don't have consistency. Oh, I know. When you single, oh my goodness. See, that's another thing, is when you single, that's how you can find yourself in a situationship. When you crave D or you crave pussy, you could end up in a situationship that you never intended on being in because you didn't keep your shit on lock. And I think that's another thing that's important, is when you are single, practice celibacy. You will make your life so much easier, and you will keep so many fuck niggas and fuck bitches away from you if you don't even think about sex. Transmute your sexual energy into something else. Remember, y'all, sexual energy is the most powerful energy in the universe. If you transmute it, watch how your life changes. People that are focused and disciplined and on a higher level do not think about sex 24/7. Okay? And if you need to pleasure yourself, bitch, self-pleasure is your best friend. Okay? Especially as a woman, there are way too many toys for you to be self-pleasuring yourself with, for you to be getting caught up with some fuck nigga. Okay? Don't do it. James says, drawback, being in your peace while thinking that your time to marry young is ticking. Oh my God, do men have a clock too? Do men have a clock too when it comes to wanting to settle down, get married, have kids, all that kind of stuff? Because I'm a female, so I only know about our clock. Y'all, this water is everything. Everything. AR said, but how? Are you asking how do you practice celibacy when you're single? Because that's fairly easy. It's a choice. It's a decision. If you are strong enough and if you have enough self-commitment, it's not hard to practice celibacy at all. The longest I've gone celibacy-wise is 10 months, and honestly, I probably could have went longer. But that's up to you. If you feel like you're ready to break your celibacy, then break it. But it really shows how much you love yourself and you honor yourself when you don't just give yourself away sexually to just any old body just because you guys are connecting and you have a little bit of chemistry. Niggas gotta show me a lot now before we ever get to a point of sexual or any sort of physicality. And if you overstep your boundary, I will check you. So it's really about how much self-love do you have? How much self-honor and respect and commitment do you have to wanting the things that you say that you want? Or are you always going to keep on falling victim to your own flesh, my nigga? You got to boss the fuck up. If you're trying to get to a new level, you ain't got time to be worried about root level chakra shit. You got to elevate higher, homie. You got to elevate higher. So another drawback for me is being lonely or feeling alone and like you have no one in your corner and no one to talk to. Now, I'm not saying that's not where I'm at right now. I am alone, but I'm not lonely. But I have been, at a point in my singlehood where I was lonely. And I was just like, Jesus, what's up? Why can I not find nobody to be in a relationship with? Because it feels good when you have somebody that you had a bad day or a stressful day. You can call that nigga and be like, oh my God, babe, this is what happened. He'd be like, what? For real, babe, tell me more. And then he come and he eat your pussy and like y'all fuck and then you go to sleep and you cuddling and shit and that's nice. That feels good. But when you're alone and you're going through your period of being alone, you know, you got to understand that there's a difference between being alone and being lonely. What's up, Shop DRC? Welcome to the conversation. Welcome to Tea with Tea. Topic is pinned. I want to know, are you single or are you attached? And if you are single, or if you've been single at any point, what's up, Moses? What are the drawbacks of being single for you? For me, like I was just saying, one of them is, yeah, like being alone, like feeling lonely, you know? James says, facts. That's just facts, you guys. Another one would be that, you know, you don't have anyone to share your highs and your lows with, and you don't have anybody to love you and support you through some of your most triumphant moments and some of your most trying moments. I think that it's important to have a support system, but you know, sometimes there's no support like the support of your partner. You know, when you are involved with somebody romantically, there is just a certain level of like love and support that familial platonic love just can't get to, you know, and that's why, you know, you leave your family and you cleave to your husband and your wife or whoever, because that bond, like there is no bond like, you know, that romantic bond that you have with your partner, especially when it's the right partner. So for me, that is a drawback of not having someone to share my life with, you know. But remember, it's still not about just having somebody to share it with, y'all. It's about having the right person to share it with. That is important. To me, another drawback is being a thought. ah. Like, literally, when you single, sometimes you just be out here being a whole little hoe out here. Like, you reactivate your hoe phase. And it can get tiresome fucking a different dude every week, every night, every month, every other month, whatever. Like, sometimes I just want, like Essence said before, I just want a consistent dick sometimes, you know? But at the same time, I don't want consistent dick as in the aspect of like a situationship of where all we have is sex. That is a drawback of being single. What's up, Fro Promo? Welcome to the conversation. Topic is pinned. I want to know, are you single or are you attached? And if you're single, what are the drawbacks of being single right now? Right now I'm talking about my drawbacks. One of the drawbacks is being a hoe. Straight up. I do not enjoy being a hoe anymore. Like, it was fun when I was in college in my early 20s. Like, that was great. But I'm about to be fucking 30. What I look like out here fucking 10 different niggas in a week, in a month. That's a lot. And when you think about it, that is a lot of energy being exchanged between random people. And especially, we talked about this before, you are creating soul ties with all of the people that you fuck. So if you out here fucking mad niggas like every day, every week, every month, you have no idea what's going on inside your body anymore, energy-wise, because you have had so many different types of energy swirling around in your body. You're just like, why am I sad today? Why am I crying? I'm not even upset. What's going on? You know, so that is definitely a drawback for me, is being a thought. Like, I don't enjoy being a little thotty thought no more. It's just not for me. But if it is for you, you know, live your best life, honey. You go be that thought. You be the best thought that you could be, okay? And I would say my last one, because y'all, I don't want to give you all of them, you know. My last one for me is not experiencing the beauty and the depths of real love. I think that that's probably the hardest thing for me, is when you get to that point of where you're ready to settle down and you want to have that deep connection with someone and you don't have that and you've never experienced it, it can make you sad when you're single, you know. T-Mac, welcome to the conversation. Topic is pinned. I want to know, are you single or are you attached? And what are the drawbacks of being single? Essence says it's hard being single and in the middle of wanting to explore your sexuality. Oh, yeah. Ooh. Oh, that's a great. Oh, wow. I didn't even think about that. Raven, Bookie, you late, bitch. You late. We halfway through the topic. Shit. Topic is pinned. We know that you married. You got a whole husband, okay? A whole husband. I want to know, when you were single, what were the drawbacks of you being single? Essence made a fantastic point of sometimes when you are single and you want to explore your sexuality, it can be challenging. Because like we've been saying, we don't just want to fuck just anybody and just have any old partner. So it can be hard when you're ready to try something like BDSM or get into kink or just try toys, shit, and you don't have anybody that you feel safe and that you trust in order to do that with. So great point, Essence. I agree with that. James said, sometimes a drawback, seeing others in relationships, whether they are great together or can't stand each other, it's a drawback to not be in either situation. That is so true. Like, when you be single, you be mad as fuck when you see happy-ass couples. Especially when you're in a period where you lonely. Happy couples make you mad as fuck, don't they? Like, you be like, you old bitch-ass couple, y'all all holding hands and kissing each other in public and shit. Like, get the fuck out of here. Like, that's how you feel when you be single. And then you get your little sappy ass in a relationship and do the exact same shit, and then somebody that's single does the same shit to you. It's all reciprocal. It's reciprocal, guys. Raven says, nothing like the blessings that come with being married. I'm on marriage number 2. Oh, bitch, so you trying to double up on blessings. Because I'm just like, I said, okay, how does that work? Bitch, explain to me. Break that down, because I didn't know you could double up on blessings being married. T-Mac says, honestly, I grew up thinking black girls were not the way and got more attracted to whites and tried to pursue that. But I feel like if I can't love my own color first, I don't deserve to pursue any type of relationship. Oh my goodness, that is so, T-Mac, that is really interesting, because I do feel like we as black people have this like double consciousness that we have to deal with, and this psychological mind fuck of wanting to love our own race but being told by everyone that we ain't shit and that we need to marry into other races in order to have pretty babies with good hair and pretty eyes and da-da-da-da-da. So I commend you for admitting that you've gone through that psychological mind fuck. Do you still feel like, where are you at in your process with that? Like, are you like, no, I'm trying to have black love now? Or are you kind of like, I'll still dip into the snow bunny pool every now and again? Because you could go either way. You know what I mean? You really could. It's your life. Live your best life. All right, y'all. So we have talked about single shit for a long time, but now we're going to go to the other side. We're going to talk about what are the benefits and what are the drawbacks of being attached. Again, for those of you that just popped in, let me define attached for you. Let me define single for you first, because in order for us to understand what attached means, we have to understand what single means. So single, you are not dating anyone exclusively or in a committed relationship. Now, not included in this definition of single is married motherfuckers, side pieces, and people in situationships. Now, going back to the definition of attached, it means anything other than what the fuck I just described above. If you are involved with someone else in any way, whether that even just be sexually, you are attached. Okay, so let's understand what I mean when I say attached. James said that's deep. Yeah, man, T-Mac out here being vulnerable, and I really fuck with him for that. I appreciate that. So, y'all, we've all been in a relationship at some point. I want to know, what are the benefits of being attached? For me, the benefits are kind of what we've been talking about. Having that built-in support system. So you have someone that's always there. They're always in your corner. They listen to you. You have somebody to bounce ideas off of and mastermind with. You have somebody to share your highs and your lows with. It feels really good when you always have that go-to person that you know you can depend on at the end of the day. That feels really good. Essence said, you shouldn't be limited to who you love, but your preference shouldn't be limited to color. That's shallow because your color doesn't define who you are. Ooh, Essence better be dropping gems. K-Pound said, my bad, I had a business call. You do you, boo, flow in and out. What's up, Billy? Welcome to Tea with Tea. The topic tonight is, which lifestyle is better, being single or attached? I want to know, are you single or are you attached? And what are the benefits of being attached? What do you get out of being attached to someone? T-Mac said, I have a sister, so I would love for them to have a lifetime partner. Oh, T-Mac, you so cute and sensitive and shit. Like, I love it. Like, you better keep pouring your damn soul out on here because this is what I'm here for, and I live for the shit, okay? AR says, I want to experience shit like that, but I got trust issues. Oh, yeah. When you got trust issues, that will get in the way of any relationship that you have. Nigga, that gets in the way of the relationship that you have with yourself, okay? James says, insert Jeopardy song. Straight up just feeling like you matter to someone. Yes. At the end of the day, we all just want to feel loved. Like, we all just want to feel like we are important to at least one person. K-Pound, I feel like, does that say camaraderie? I need you to run that back for me because I don't know what it says. T-Mac says, it made me mad when I heard another brother tell my sister he doesn't like black girls. So I had to check myself on that. Ooh, okay, yeah. So when you have, everybody's got a mother, but if you have sisters and shit like that and you out here like dating outside of your race, does having sisters or like, thinking about your mother, does that ever, fellas, affect the way that you move as far as dating is concerned? Like, do you ever think about, like T-Mac said, hey, there are men out here telling my sister I don't date black women. I don't like black women. How does that affect the way that you maneuver in the dating world? AR says, like, does the bitch like me for my money or like me for me type shit? Well, firstly, you're out here calling women bitches, so you are what you attract, honey. If you out here calling women bitches, then you might just be attracting bitches, you gotta check your vocabulary. Raven says, I didn't hear shit, no internet. Oh no. K-Pound says, I have been attacked for 15 years. You get the good and bad from a person, but if the good outweighs the bad, then it's a good relationship. Now, K-Pound, what do you... Oh, attached. I thought you said attacked. I was like, nigga, who's attacking you? What? Are you in an interracial relationship, nigga? What is happening? You've been attached. Okay, you've been attached for 15 plus years. Okay. That's a long time to be attached to somebody. Essence says, good question, T. What's up, Matt? What's up, O? Welcome to the conversation. Topic is pinned. I want to know, currently, are you single or are you attached? And what are the benefits of being attached, y'all? Because there's got to be benefits, to being in a relationship or a situationship, because that's another form of attachment as well. What I think is another pro of being attached is having some... I ain't gonna lie, for women, it's having a nigga help with bills and expenses, bitch. Like, sometimes, we don't be wanting to pay all them shits by yourself, okay? It's nice to be able to call a nigga and be like, hey, you got the light bill this month? Be like, a bitch is a couple $100 short on rent. Boy, I got you. Cash App. Got you. You need groceries? Where your tank at on your car? You need some gas? Like, that shit is nice, Sometimes I don't want to pay all my own shit. Sometimes I want somebody else to pay that shit. K-Pound said serial monogamous. Yeah. Sir, we gonna have to get your spelling together because I'm trying to figure out what the fuck you saying, K-Pound. Like, I cannot, that is not, I'm not gonna go on you right now, but we need a spell check before we type shit, okay? T-Mac says, honestly, I believe if someone loves you, no matter what color, you should marry them. But I feel like black folks, we read each other more than ever, or we need each other more than ever right now. The stereotyping is too much. Plus, the black women were there for us in slavery, so the least we could do is give them a chance before any other race. Oh my God, I love that. K-Pound says, I take care of my woman. She doesn't got to do anything. I'm old-fashioned. So, fellas, who up in here that's still in here is old-fashioned? Who believes in, holding down the household? What man in here still believes in being traditional and paying majority of, if not all of the bills? Moses says, if you truly attached, you never really go through anything alone. I agree. I like that. James says, T, you may be old school, my friend, because I feel some women nowadays don't want you to pay their way. No, fuck that nigga. Pay my way. I'm never gonna let that shit go, nigga. No, I want a nigga that holds shit down, okay? As an alpha female, that's what the fuck I want, okay? K-Pound says it was your smartphone that switched cereal, the cereal like you eat, to cereal, okay. I'm gonna let you live today, K-Pound. Raven said benefits of attachment, growth in all aspects, including fetuses. We're old-fashioned 2.0. O says girlfriend. Okay, and what's mine is hers. She'll never want for anything. Being faithful has way more benefits financially and mentally. Ooh, I love all these attached ass niggas out here. K-Pound said, I love taking care of her. I pay for everything. She doesn't have to do anything. Yes! And you know what? I'm not going to say shout out to all the real niggas that pay all the bills and hold everything down, because I understand that in the society that we live in now, sometimes it is hard to be that nigga. I get it. But at the same time, I still love a old-fashioned nigga. So if you are out here paying all the motherfucking bills, nigga, I salute you and I fuck with you. And do you have a brother or a cousin who will do the same for me, nigga? If so, slide him my number. So to me, okay, y'all. Oh shit, we are running up. We gonna go over today, y'all, because I literally only have like 8 minutes left, and we still haven't spilled the tea or emptied the motherfucking cup. Okay, good God. Raven said, but don't be looking for free pussy. Hey, Her Majesty, welcome. Topic is pinned. Tonight, the topic is, what lifestyle is better, being single or attached? I want to know, are you single or attached currently? Right now, we're talking about what are the benefits of being attached. But we got to move the fuck on because we about to run out of time, bitch. K-Pound says, for a long time, she held us down and gave me a chance to grow up, so I owe her that. Do some men, now fellas, do some of you do that because you feel like you owe your woman, like when you didn't have shit, she was there and she held you down, and now this is your way of like paying her back? Because that's a thing too. Her Majesty is attached. Okay. Raven said he got the same opportunity as Barack. No excuses. What? Oh my God, I love it. Okay. So, another pro to me is when you're attached, you get to create memories and experience new things together. And I love that. I think it is so important to create new memories and share new experiences with your partner. Essence is laughing. Raven said, nice way of putting it, K-Pound. Yeah, I like the way that he said it too. Another benefit is having someone that it can introduce you to new things and expand your mind or horizons. I've been in, so many relationships where they, expanded my palette, or they expanded my thoughts and my ideologies, or they expanded, my capacity for compassion and love. Like, I feel like there are so many benefits to being allowed to grow and evolve within a relationship and having that safe space to do that. It's harder to do that when you're single and alone because you don't have that net to fall into. O says, as men once, I broke the habits of having multiple women. Everything changed for the better. And when you bring that bag home, the sex gets disrespectfully awesome. Ooh! Can we get a shout out one time for disrespectfully amazing awesome sex? Yes. Yes, please. K-Pound says she deserves for me to treat her like a queen. She stuck it out through the coal, so now she gets the diamond. Ew. K-Pound. Oh, y'all are out here giving me life. T-Mac says, this is not an excuse, but I do believe a lot of brothers don't grow up without their fathers. So They have to be tough and learn how to learn from the wrong people. So that being said, it takes them time to grow up and some never grow up. That's very true. Facts is facts, you know. Sometimes some men really don't know how to grow up. They really don't know, or they won't accept that the old way doesn't work and that they need to develop a new way. O says, as men, we should start unlearning and take a second look at our role models. Ooh, you better be, every time this nigga come up in here, he be preaching. He give a whole sermon. Okay, so you better catch this motherfucking sermon. Y'all, I just want to say ahead of time, if this cuts out, join me for round 2. Okay, join me for round 2. K-Pound agrees. AR says, is it me or is a relationship better when it starts off with a friendship and then evolves? Ooh, you know, hi, lovin', welcome. Right now, the topic is, well, this is the topic overall. What lifestyle is better, being single or being attached? And I want to know currently, are you single or are you attached? Essence says, that's real, T-Mac, dead ass. T-Mac is out here pouring out his soul, and I'm here for all of it. Raven says, man, I ended this, hold up. Whoo, so many people coming in. Hello, y'all. Man, I ended this perspective. Facts. K-Pound said, my father wasn't a good husband. I raised myself around women, so I learned from them. Ooh, okay. All right. What's up, Reg? Welcome. So, right now, everybody, the topic for Tea with Tea tonight is, are you single or are you attached? I love that there are single and attached people in here so that we can get a multitude of different aspects. But right now, the question is, what are the benefits of being attached? So we've given a lot of benefits. Y'all are going to have to go back and catch this playback, honey, because it is good. But the last thing because I already talked about that. Having someone to bounce ideas off of and mastermind with. I think it's so important for you to be able to mastermind with your partner. Like for you guys to be able to bounce ideas off of one another to help each other grow in their career, spiritually, mentally, whatever. You need that sounding board, not to necessarily tell you what to do, but to give you maybe some confidence or reassurance that you're making the right move, especially if you guys are married. Y'all moving as a motherfucking unit. So you got to make sure, okay? Raven said, who's into poly? Ooh, I actually have a friend that I talked with a little bit earlier today, and him and his wife are interested in bringing somebody into the bedroom. So I know some people that know some people. Chris is here to sip all this tea, and he's not using no condoms, okay? Niggas going in raw, just so you know. K-Pound said, only a woman can teach you how to treat a woman. Y'all are complicated creatures. Oh, yes, honey. Y'all niggas say y'all simple, but then y'all do the most complicated shit that I have ever seen. I'm sorry. Lovin says, she tried the marriage life, not poly, but I have been getting approached more than usual. I feel like a lot of people are getting bold as far as approaching. Because when my friend earlier, he had somebody approach him and his wife together. Like they were together. And she said she wanted to fuck both of them. She did. So people are getting real bold out here about the way that they're moving and maneuvering. Whether they're single or attached. Okay? Chris, that's great that you're married. The question is, how do you feel about poly? Would you be okay with introducing another person into you all in your relationship? O said, me and my girl thought about poly, but never got too deep into it. Kind of fell off once we fell in love all over again. Oh, okay, so you like, is this a new chick or an old chick? Because it sounds like y'all done been down this road before. Raven says, older women can only tell younger women how to love a man, and a lot of us was not taught. Well, healthy older women. Let's specify, because I do feel like some older women are bitter. So they can't teach you shit but how to fuck up a relationship, okay? Let's be clear. Are we healthy and are we in a loving space or not? Okay, y'all, I have hit the 2-minute mark. So I'm going to end this and then we're going to have to come back live because we still have to spill the tea and we still have to empty the cup, okay? K-Pound says poly is the shit, but realize that's 2 attitudes, emotions, and periods, dead ass. Chris says, I'm a monogamist. So he said, ain't nobody entering shit up in my household but me and my wife, nigga. K-Pound said, not bitter older women. There are lots. Raven said, if he came with 2 dicks, I could do poly. Otherwise, only 1 baby can be made at a time. Okay, I feel it, y'all. So I'm going to end this and we're going to come back because we still got a lot of shit to talk about, okay? Stick around for part 2. Of course you couldn't because you a bitch. All right, everybody. Come on back. I'll wait. I will wait, you guys. I knew tonight was going to be a good ass topic. I knew it was going to be juicy. Hello, y'all. I knew the topic tonight was going to be juicy. I knew we was going to need 2 parts tonight. I knew we was going to need these 2 parts tonight. Because we haven't even gotten to what are the drawbacks of being attached. And we still got to spill the tea, y'all. And we have to empty the cup. Shit. We still have so much to do. Thank God we've got another hour to do it. Goodness gracious. So we'll wait for everybody to trickle back in. But that's a really interesting, statement that, some people are really open to poly, you know. I've even considered poly at some point in time. So, but I do agree with Raven. I think that in order for me to be interested in a poly relationship, it would have to be with 2 men. I do not think I can handle having to deal with the emotions of another bitch and my man. That would just be too much. Bitch, I can barely handle my female emotions, okay? So I do not think that would work. That's not going to work out for me. Okay, y'all. So getting into the drawbacks of being attached. I think one of the drawbacks, and this is something that we touched on earlier, having to compromise and consider someone else's feelings at all times. That shit is exhausting. I'm sorry. Sometimes I don't want to give a fuck about nobody else's feelings but mine. Okay? So, nigga, can you keep your emotions to yourself today and then we can revisit your shit tomorrow? Can we do that? Because that's how I feel sometimes, you know? Raven said 1 vaginal canal, 1 dick. Biology tells me what's natural. Some people commit suicide, but is that natural? Okay, don't change the topic. Bitch, I'm not finna change the topic. I'm not. I can't. Essence said men are extremely emotional, though. They are, and that's the thing, is that people do not understand, is that when you are in a real committed relationship, men are just as emotional as women. Like, you all have your emotional ups and downs and roller coasters that we have to deal with as well. So it's not always about women being emotional creatures. No, men just take a little bit more time and they need to feel a little bit more safe in order to be able to expand and explore all of their emotions and display them for you to see. Because, you know, men have been taught that they don't have a lot of emotions, but they're fucking humans. So yes, they do. They have just as many emotions as we do. Okay, so I'm sorry, y'all. Let me pin the topic again. What are the drawbacks? Because what I think I'm going to have to do is every time we have a new question, y'all, I'm going to have to change the question. What are the drawbacks of being attached? Because that's the question right now. Right. K-Pound says, I'm a big teddy bear. Yeah, I feel like lots of dudes that are like low-key savages are actually really just big-ass teddy bears. And y'all just don't show that side of you to everybody, but it's there. What's up, Z-Con? Welcome to the conversation. Topic is pinned. Please answer the question. Firstly, I want to know, are you single or are you attached currently? And I want to know, what are the drawbacks of being attached? So to me, another one of the drawbacks is this is a big one, you guys, and this happens to so many people, but I feel like women in particular, losing yourself in the relationship. Show of hands for all the women that have ever lost yourself, and men, in a relationship. That is a big drawback for me. K-Pound says, all men's emotions are expressed through anger. Yes, because that's what you all were taught. Raven says, accepting baggage you're not responsible for. Oh, that's such a good one. T-Mac says, but one of the reasons why I'm single right now is because I feel like the majority of the people rush into relationships, have kids, and get married because they're scared of time and everyone is starting a family. Oh my God, that's so true. Raven said, but then you definitely are now responsible. K-Pound said, no real drawbacks. No, I definitely feel like losing yourself in a relationship is a tremendous drawback. A tremendous drawback for women. Because women, when we get into a relationship, we pour ourselves into the relationship. We will rearrange our schedule. We will lose sleep for you. We will put you before we put ourselves. We will change our likes and our hobbies and shit. But I also feel like we as women do that when we're younger. When you get older, you definitely don't do that as much, and you learn that you are an independent person outside of your relationship, unless you're a white woman, and then you don't exist if you're not in a relationship. When you get married as a white woman, you are your marriage. Apparently, that's what I'm finding out, and that's what I've seen. T-Mac says, but I don't want to do that. I want to take my time, get it right, so I don't have baby mama drama. I want to be there for my family, so I want to make sure I'm ready. Good for you, T-Mac. I really feel like that's wonderful that that's what you're doing. He said, I think if you put time on everything, you don't enjoy life because you're simply rushing. I agree. Love, relationships, that shit does not have a timeline. You go at your own pace. Don't let anybody tell you that you an old bitch and you need to be in a relationship. If you want to be fucking Tracy Ellis Ross and live your best life, bitch, do it. Because you see she is out here living her best life, okay? Essence said it's so easy to lose yourself. It is. As a woman, it's so easy to lose yourself in a relationship. Raven said, what about becoming one? If we both lose ourselves to each other, we are super powerful. Ooh, becoming one with your partner. I feel like that's wonderful as long as you still keep some part of your life separate. I don't think that you should share everything with your partner. I think that's a dangerous thing, and I think that that's how you start to lose yourself in your relationship. If you don't have any hobbies or interests outside of your partner, what the fuck? Didn't you have them before y'all got together? So why do you not have them now? I don't understand. What's up, everybody? Welcome to the conversation. Welcome to Tea with T. Topic tonight is, which lifestyle is better, being single or attached? I want to know, are you single or attached currently? And please answer the question that is pinned. What are the drawbacks of being attached? K-Pound says, like I said, no real drawbacks until she holds the coochie hostage. Well, it's good that you feel that way. So I think another drawback of being attached is not being able to be open, honest, and transparent with your partner and feeling like you have to hide parts of yourself. Because if you are with the wrong person, you will mold and chameleon yourself into whatever it is that you think they need you to be. So if you can't be yourself 100% in a relationship, honey, you are in the wrong relationship. What's up, Fletcher? Welcome. Topic is pinned. Please answer the question. And I want to know, are you currently single or are you attached? Are you in a relationship or are you in a situationship, a sexuationship? Or are you single? I also think another drawback is the possibility of being deeply hurt and betrayed by something that they say or do. Like, when you get into a relationship, you are giving a piece of your power away to that person. And you are expecting them not to hurt you, not to betray you, you know? So I think that's one of the drawbacks of a relationship, is that you give somebody, I don't want to say it's a drawback that you give your power away to somebody, because that says a lot about you being able to be trusting and be vulnerable with someone else, but you do give someone the power to hurt you. You really do, you know? Raven said, fix. K-Pound says, honesty is communication. In communication is best. We learned that the hard way. Oh, Lord, child. I bet you did, because I can't imagine. I don't want to learn that the hard way. But I feel like you have to learn how to communicate with one another in every relationship, because you have to learn each other's communication styles. And big thing is, you have to learn how to communicate with your partner in their love language, not your love language. I think that's a major disconnect for a lot of relationships. So y'all, it's finally, after almost an hour and 15 minutes, it's time to spill the tea, okay? I want to know, do you prefer to be single or attached, and why? What are the benefits for you of being attached? What are the benefits for you of being single? So topic Do you, okay, I gotta do it. I gotta do the double. Do you prefer being single, oops, single, or attached? And why? Okay, that's gonna have to do, y'all. Fuck it. Y'all know what the fuck I'm trying to say. K Pound said communication is important, but being able to express yourself honestly is the most important. Yes, I agree. Like, yes, it's important to be able to communicate with your partner, but it's more important to be communicating openly and honestly as yourself. So, for me, I feel like, honestly, God, do I prefer to be single or do I prefer to be attached? That's such a hard question for me, you guys. I feel like I prefer being attached when I'm in a healthy, loving relationship. I am a serial monogamist, as K Pound was saying earlier. But honestly, yeah, I don't do, I mean, I can be single and I can be very happily single, but I'm at a point of where I'm ready to settle down and I'm ready to build a life with someone. So for me, I feel like I would prefer to be attached because I do not enjoy dating. So I just need one nigga, okay? That's all I need. I just need the one. James says, I prefer to be attached, but only after I'm more at peace with myself. Okay, so James still has some inner work to do before he gets to a point of where he's ready to be attached. K Pound said, we broke up for 7 months and I had the best time being single. Got rich, but I felt like I wasn't whole without her. Ooh, aww. T-Mac says, but there's pros and cons to being single. With me, I would love to be attached and have kids and being there for them because I didn't have that. I want to break the generational curse. Yeah, so I believe to break that, I must take my time, not to rush the process or the problems will come. Dead ass. T-Mac, you are a real motherfucker, and I respect you so much for your views on relationships and how you want to break this family curse and generational curse of yours. So much respect to you. Shout out to you. Raven said attached because that's the only thing that God said pleases him. And I definitely see why interpersonal relationships is a mirror on 100. Sexual manifestation is trill. Define sexual manifestation, Raven. K Pound says, gotta love yourself first, but you can show that proper love to the other person. Before you can show that proper love to the other person. I agree. So, for those of us that want to be in a relationship, make sure that you are a whole, happy, and complete person first before you go seeking that relationship. And if you're not, be willing to work on the shit that, you know, ain't right with you. And I do feel like when you're in the right relationship, you are allowed to grow. Your partner gives you that space and that freedom, and they understand that you're not gonna be the same motherfucker that they got into a relationship with. Like, if you guys are together for 5 or 10 years, you are not going to be the same person that you were when you first got with them. You guys are gonna grow. You're gonna change. You're gonna evolve, and your partner has to be open to that. Okay. Oh, Brian, you late, Booski. Answer the question, though. Do you prefer being single or attached? It's time to spill the tea. Raven said, using orgasms to physically and spiritually manifest. Oh, yes. Oh, my God. Me and my spiritual advisor were talking about that. Using masturbation intentionally. It's a totally different experience, y'all. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Raven says most people don't thank God for their orgasm, not even in marriage. It's crazy that church doesn't teach about the spirituality of sex or doesn't thank God. Yeah, that's so true. You know what? I feel like Christianity and the church is so disconnected from sexuality right now that like them niggas need a whole spiritual awakening over there. Like they are fucking up royally right now. O'Brien said single, baby girl, bachelor life. O'Brien, tell me why you enjoy being single. What are the benefits? What does it do for you? Why do you prefer to be single? Why do you like living the bachelor life? For me, like I said, I prefer to be attached. But that's, with the right person. I'm ready to settle down. I'm looking for somebody's son. Bitch, you already know. I'm ready for somebody's son. Oh my God, or am I? Because me and one of my teachers talked about that today, and he was like, girl, you boo-boo, you sending out mixed messages because you're saying that you want somebody's son, but then you'll say shit like, nigga, slow down, like, don't be all up on me, stop pressing me, da-da-da-da-da. So he right, I gotta get my messages together before I be talking about what I really want. Apparently. Raven says, masturbation isn't nearly as powerful and masculine and feminine energy. Okay, what's up, Bad Creator? Welcome. K Pound agrees with Raven. So, y'all, let's go ahead and empty the cup. At the end of the day, which is better, being single or being attached? It sounds like most of us are in agreement that it is better to be attached than to be single. There are many, many benefits to being in a relationship and having that, your road dog, your partner in crime, your partner in life to go through things with, to grow through things with, and to really experience that love on a deeply profound level. Oh my God, I love that. Yeah. I vote for attached. But I want to know what you guys think. I feel like most of you think attached because most of y'all niggas that are in here right now are in relationships, or married. But y'all, some announcements. I do want to let you know that no more bonus episodes are going to be posted on the Tea with Tea podcast. I will be moving a lot of my content over to my Patreon account. I will have some announcements coming in the coming weeks, so be on the lookout. I have a special treat dropping on my birthday. So, again, be on the lookout. I'm not going to talk about it just yet, but just know things are happening. Things are changing. Thank you guys for tuning in. I hope that you enjoyed the topic today and look for a new topic. If you guys want to give me new topics for the poll tomorrow, please DM me, shoot me, slide me a DM so that I can put those up for tomorrow. Okay? So you guys, thank you, honey buns, for tuning in. If you didn't get to catch it, make sure you catch the replay because it's really, really good. But until next time, babies, good nights. I will see you next week, and feel free to sip on this.